Hi everyone. Today we're going to look at how to do a basic flooring takeoff. You can see that I've inserted the PDF plans into the takeoff software, the estimating software that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use Measure software by IRFMS to do the takeoff, but the principles remain the same. So I have already created the products in the software that I'm going to use, so I won't go too much into detail into that. So it's, as you can see, with the help of these softwares, it's really easy. So the first thing you need to do is simply measure the floor area, right? And then we'll get into what are the steps you need to do. So let us go into any room and simply show the software what is the floor area that the carpet covers. So yeah, similarly we can take off the other rooms. Right? And if you need to take off this outside area, so it's really simple. First we'll draw just the outside boundaries. It doesn't matter if it's a bit untidy, we can change that later. Yes. So now, so this is, now all we need to do is we need to subtract these areas. So most softwares, including this one, allow you to do that. Starting from the walls. So this is the basic. Now this drawing these areas wherever this flooring is will give you the total area. Now what you can do is go inside and add the base. In this case it's going to be the 4-inch height rubber base. And what this will do is simply measure the perimeter of the room, which is where the wall base will be installed. And if you do this for each room, you will get not only the total square feet of the flooring, but also the linear feet of the wall base that you will require. And so what I've done is I've already done this whole takeoff, and I'll just show you how the final takeoff looks like. So this is the final takeoff. So as you can see, here carpet is being put, here it's VCT, here is LVT, and these are the main 3 flooring types that are being used. Now once you've done all this that have been drawn, so carpet to VCT transition, the exact transition we don't need to worry about, we can put that in the Excel, and while we are creating the final takeoff, in the Excel sheet, but we have now all the square footage of the flooring as well as the linear footage of the transition and the wall base that's going. So this is, so now all we need to do is go into this tab and we have all the information that we need, and we can simply export everything to Excel. So we can create a new sheet, we can put it where we want, and just wait for it to save. As you can see, the software will give you a gross quantity and also a net quantity, which is without the waste. Now if I can just put this aside, so here you see the waste percentages that the software is calculating for the different flooring tiles. This is based on the size of the tiles, and so the software calculates the waste based on that. So in general you'll see that the larger the tile, the greater the waste, because, and in case of non-tile products like carpet rolls, broadloom carpet, you can even set the seams, so the software will automatically assign the seams, but they may not be very accurate, so you can manually go in there and change the seams. So maybe in another video I will also look at that, how to do the seaming for broadloom carpet or broadloom vinyl products. So we can wait for this Excel to load, but in the meantime I can show you the takeoff that we've already prepared. And yeah, so these are the net quantities, which is the exact floor area covered by the product without any waste added, and this is the quantities which includes the waste. So these are the quantities you would like to order. Please note that if there is any attic stock that you need to provide, so extra stock to the client just in case they need to replace some damaged flooring. Many contracts specify that you need to provide a certain percentage of attic stock, anywhere from 1 to 5% typically, and so you need to add that to this quantity manually. And yeah, so this is, and there was also an alternate in this project, so you will see that we created separate quantities for that, and we've highlighted the products that will be replaced with negative quantities in case the alternate is used. So, and we can see now, if so it will take some time for the Excel to get ready, but I think basically it will simply be these quantities, and you can just copy those quantities and put them in the format that you like. So I hope this was helpful to people in giving a general look at how you can do a flooring takeoff using estimating software. As you can see, using software the process is much simpler, and yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.